It should be known that these Shopify websites were designed by someone on Fiverr. So today we're going to be comparing a great website to a bad one. So let's take a look at this site right here. It's called Rich Off Profit. This one definitely appeals to the urban crowd. So the first website we're going to be taking a look at is called richoffprofit.com. The domain name is not bad. So right here we have the top menu. We got home, shop all, t-shirts, hoodies, and hats. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Get rid of the shop all aspect of your website. I don't care what you're selling. It's ridiculous. Shop all is stupid. If you only have a one product store, I wouldn't even have that on there. Or if you have 1,000, I would not even put 1,000 products on your website and put a shop all. And so let's take a look at the t-shirts. There's only a few things on here. So they don't have any customer reviews on this, and they have absolutely no way of knowing whether or not the product fits me because there's no sizing chart, there's no information about the product, there's no brand name on the product, and it only gives me small to XL. What if I was a 2X? What if I was a 3X? You want to have the 2XLs and 3XLs if you're selling shirts. Now the shirts themselves and the backgrounds, they look very good in the product descriptions and the listings. You have a very nice sort of like rainbow colored product image. That's very appealing. I like it. I know a lot of people probably don't, but that's something I like. Maybe if you want, you can have the white background. That's very nice too. But it's definitely unique and interesting. But in terms of the actual website itself, I'm not a fan. I mean, they don't have the info. They don't have the about page on the top of the screen. They do have it on the very bottom, but I'm not going to even count. Oh, they don't even have anything on the about page. So there's nothing about the company. There's just no information on it, and it doesn't give me any information about who's running the brand, who I'm buying from. It's very sus. I don't like anything sus when I'm first going onto a page that I don't know anything about. It's not good. I don't like that. And let's take a look at the Instagram accounts here. Okay, that's great. The Instagram has 60.6K followers. Fantastic. And they also have a YouTube page as well. So when you're linking your Instagram, Facebook, you definitely want something for them to take a look at. And you definitely want a lot of followers on there if you're going to link those. A wrapper, I would figure. And that's what it is. I mean, I had to go through a whole thing. I had to go to the Instagram and I had to figure it out for myself. So that's not good. I don't know why you wouldn't want to put your rapper's name, put a YouTube link, all that good stuff to your music. I mean, he does have a music link for Apple, but doesn't have a YouTube, doesn't have anything that's like that on the website itself. So that's what he's trying to appeal to. He's trying to appeal to his own fans. Regardless, put the about us. Let people know who you are. Because I didn't know this guy was a rapper and selling his own merch. I had no idea until I just searched that on Instagram. I would give this shop a 1 out of 10 stars. 1 star. Because you're not going to sell this stuff. Maybe that's a little too harsh. Maybe 1 star is a little too harsh. Let me give it 3 stars. I'm going to rate this shop 3 out of 10 stars. Because you don't even put a 2XL. I mean, come on. A 2 and a 3XL. You got to appeal to those bigger people in the audience. I'm sure you have bigger fans. I'm sure a lot of rap fans are a little bigger. What if you want to sell a shirt to Biggie Smalls, the ghost of Biggie Smalls? He wants to buy a shirt too. I mean, come on, Rich Off Profit. Give me a break. They didn't have any information about the person and who's selling the items, the company names, anything like that. The links were fine though. The links were very good. Gave us an Instagram, and we understand who this person is a lot more now. But there was no about us. There was a shop all section, which made no sense. The product images were great though. The product images were very good, but there was no product descriptions that I could see on the website themselves when you're first clicking on the particular items. There was no sizing charts. All that stuff you definitely want when you're selling your items. You definitely want to give people the knowledge as to what they're buying, and they also want to know when they're going to get their items as well, because that's something that I did not see on that website either, and that's a very big problem. People like me, new customers, want to see that, or they're going to click out of the page and just not even take a look anymore on your website and just move on to something else. Now, let's take a look at an even better shop. The next website that we're going to be taking a look at is called Certified Vegan. They have a great domain. I give this 10 stars. thecertifiedvegan.com. Fantastic domain name, fantastic name. I love this. It says cruelty-free apparel. Save billions. Be vegan. That right there, the first product image, you see a kid with a pig. That's a great initial start and a first impression that we're getting when we first take a look at this website. 5 stars out of 5 on that one. I'm going to put in 5 stars this time. As we're already there, TCV mission. Our mission here at the Certified Vegan is to spread awareness against animal cruelty and to inform others about the benefits of being vegan. So stay healthy, save animals, stay vegan. Very cool. What we stand for: save billions, be vegan, fight against animal cruelty. Love it. Contribute towards saving animals, I should say. Eco-friendly products. Great. We're moving into a time when eco-friendly products are going to be the new norm. They're on the right path, this company is, by having that domain name, the Certified Vegan, selling eco-friendly products. Right here on the homepage, they also say benefits of the vegan lifestyle as well. So they have a great message. The message is a 10 out of 10. So proceeds of every sale will be donated to fight against animal cruelty. So their website is running on stopping animal cruelty and contributes towards saving animals. Great. This is all fantastic. Website itself is fantastic. Domain's fantastic. The drop down is fantastic. Now we have a shop all on there. I know, as I said before, I don't like shop all, but there is a drop down where it says shop all, t-shirts, hoodies, bestsellers, and new releases. That's great. That's great. If they're only going to have a few items, then if you have shop all, you're going to have a drop down. That's fine. I'm totally fine with it. Here's the problem with this website. The products themselves. I'm not sure if this website would even be in business in a couple months from now. I really just don't think they would, unfortunately, because what they're trying to do, I totally get, but the problem is that I don't think there's enough people that would buy a shirt that looks like this. And I can almost guarantee they're not making that much money on these shirts. You know, they're not making that much money on this, and to stay in business and to stay alive and to feed your family and all that stuff and spreading the awareness to save animals, stay vegan, as I say on this website itself. I have to give this website itself, the design of it is pretty much perfect. I would give it probably an 8 out of 10. It's not 1,000% perfect. I think there are a few things that it can be improved on, but the message is a 10 out of 10. The domain is a 10 out of 10. But the problem is that the products that they're selling are not great. I mean, why don't they sell like a one product that nobody else has, instead of selling just regular t-shirts that anybody can design themselves? Like if they were working with family farms and they were selling like carrots, or I don't know, if they were selling some sort of product that were coming from, they were coming from farms, like a coffee brand or something, that would be amazing. That really would. But just by selling shirts, they're not even going to be able to survive. And that's what you want to do. If they were a non-for-profit, and selling all these things like possibly coffee or items, like a burger that was not, any meat or anything, like totally, animal cruelty free, that's something that's great too. I mean, a food product I think would work very well with the Certified Vegan name instead of selling t-shirts. I mean, selling t-shirts is just kind of ridiculous at this point for the look of the website. But the look of the website, the mission, all great. They have the contact information. The info is great. A little to be desired, as I was saying, with the info, but definitely good. I mean, these are two websites that are kind of sort of night and day. I mean, Rich Off Profit is not very good. I'm not really a fan of how they designed that website. Certified Vegan, that was great as well, but they definitely need a different product to be selling on that website to be successful. Again, I don't have the numbers for you because I don't run these websites, particularly myself, but I can almost guarantee they're not making over $200 a month. Probably way less than even $200 if they're making anything at all per month on these particular websites. It's just, unfortunately, that's just the case. I mean, Just being real with you. Rich Off Profit could be making a little bit more than the certified vegan because it's coming from a rapper who has like 50 to 60,000 followers on Instagram. So I do digress. That could be the case. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Those were two websites that were designed by using Fiverr. And you could just go on Fiverr and you can actually get a website designed for yourself. And it was only $200 to get that designed. Those two websites were only $200 each to get designed. And, especially the certified vegan, can't really complain about that price. If you have another job, if you're working a 9 to 5, if you don't have the time, if you have a kid, $200 on Fiverr to get yourself off the ground is not bad. It really isn't, because Shopify, to get a Shopify store going, it's a lot to put the products in. It's a lot to get started. So there's an affiliate link right down below if you guys want to, or ladies out there want to get started on selling on Shopify by using Fiverr for someone to design a Shopify website for you. Thank you everybody so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.